Okay, this is my first time recording something like this. So if I am awkward, please bear with me and let's pretend that I'm charmingly awkward so we can both feel better about this. My name is Banu. I am in my early 20s and I want to start with something bold here. I think self care and self love are complete bullshit. But before I dive into why, let me quickly break them down for you. Self care is about actions, working out, eating healthy, taking a break, doing the activities that you enjoy basically. Self love, on the other hand, is your self worth, your relationship with, well, yourself. And obviously, it's much more deeper than this, but I want to keep it a bit simple. Here's where things fall apart. Neither of them actually works if you are using them to keep yourself distracted from the void inside you. A bubble bath isn't going to. Would it? No. A bubble bath isn't going to heal your broken heart. Lighting a candle isn't going to fill the void inside of you. And journaling? Please. My thoughts are like Formula One race. They move so fast, my hand would fall off if I'm trying to keep up with them. So, no, I'm not sitting here and writing Dear Diary, I'm feeling completely miserable. And today, that's why I want to talk about why self care and self love doesn't always work for everyone and what we could or may do instead. Whenever you lose someone, a relationship, a friendship, yourself in a relationship or in a friendship, people love to swoop in with an advice like, oh, that's amazing, now you can work on yourself, now you can become the best version of yourself. Like, please, Rebecca, I never thought of that. Let me just work on myself and this emptiness inside of me will disappear. Poof. But does it actually work like this? Does it actually heal the pain? Or does it just turn into a long-term distraction that keeps you busy from addressing that root emptiness? And what if you were already a good version of yourself in that relationship that ended or friendship that ended? What happens then? Do you just keep working on yourself until it happens to you again? I don't think so. And then there is this whole self-care industry, a shiny package tied up with a bow. I mean, it's all about endless planners, yoga retreats, Pilates with the girls, green juice, meal preps, working out. I mean, don't get me wrong, those stuff are great, and if it works for you, amazing. But for some of us, those are surface level fixing. I think they don't fill the void. They don't bring in that understanding, the crave to be understood, to be seen, to be felt, or that communication that we always need. Instead of falling for self-care and self-love hype, I have introduced to myself something that I call the void walk. The void walk is about learning to sit with the pain and coexist with it instead of trying to distract yourself. It's not about fixing yourself because you're not broken. And it's also not about jumping into the new hobbies or to the new people. It's just about existing alongside the pain. For me, the void walk looks a bit messy because some days I'm breaking down at the most random and unexpected moments, such as my workplace. Other days, I'm questioning everything, my whole existence, my life choices, and my life in general. And hey, if you're someone who thrives off with self-care routine, journaling and all that, I'm genuinely happy for you, I really mean that. But if I hear one more person to tell me to manifest my feelings away, I'm gonna scream into the pillow. And you know what? That's the self-care for me. The pillow gets it. The void walk isn't about rushing to feel better. It's about taking things slow. It's about giving yourself a permission to exist as you are. Angry, confused, raged, mad, I don't know. Or fine for 5 minutes before the sadness comes and hits you again. But here's the tricky part. Sitting with the pain doesn't mean obsessing over it. That can lead to some harmful behavior, and trust me, I have been there, unfortunately. The void walk is about feeling the pain without letting it control you and consume you. If you want to eat ice cream in a bed for a week, do it. If you don't want to socialize at all, that's fine. But the goal is not to stay in that state forever. The pain has to leave your system eventually, because if it doesn't, it can feel like it's gonna last there for a lifetime. And this is what we're trying to avoid. I think we have been taught to fear the void. Society loves to tell us to keep smiling, keep distracted, push forward, because we have stuff to do. We have jobs to attend to, we have responsibilities to handle, we have people to take care of, and a whole list of bunch of other stuff to do. But avoiding the void doesn't make it go away. It just turns into this weight you carry around until eventually it bursts out when you least expect it. The void walk is about doing the opposite. It's about sitting with the pain even when it's uncomfortable. It's about accepting the fact that healing isn't linear, it is unpredictable, it's messy, and it is, well, slow. And guess what? That's completely fine. If you ever felt like self-care wasn't enough, or like you were doing all the right things, eating healthy, working out, socializing, improving yourself, reading books, blah blah blah, but still felt empty, I just want you to know that you're not alone. The void walk is also here to remind you that you don't have to have all this stuff figured out, all the answers right now. Sometimes just existing is enough. So if you have made this far, first of all, thank you so much for sticking with me. I know this is my first video, so if I have rambled a bit, well, you're welcome for the free chaos. I am still in my early 20s, trying to navigate this part of my life, figuring things out just like many of you. So hopefully in my next videos I will dive deeper in this type of topics and share insights or tips that might resonate with you. Let me know what you think about this concept. What's your version of self-care? How do you navigate your own void? Is it lighting a candle, screaming into the pillows, or just zoning out with Netflix? I mean, no judgment here, we're all walking this messy path in our own way. So take it slow, keep it real, and don't forget chaos loves the company. See you in the next one.